A quick little Rockstar Games update before we jump into the video. They announced on social media the other day that the current GTA Plus membership event has been extended through June 12th, meaning that the next GTA Plus event period will begin probably on the same day that the DLC drops on June 13th. That should not be a surprise, but it just sort of serves as a public service announcement. In case you guys are curious, it is not ending today, which is when it was supposed to expire. Rockstar basically extended it one more week, so you can enjoy all the benefits and bonuses right up until the launch of the next update. But in today's video, I want to talk about how you're going to be able to make money with this new DLC. And hopefully, they're going to provide lots of money-making opportunities. And even Rockstar Games Insider Test Funds 2 hopes for this as well. He said, hopefully we can do some free mode prep missions with the Avenger. If it's all instance/contact missions that you launch right away from the new terminal, then the payouts should at least be good. Otherwise, most players would give the new missions up to 2 to 3 playthroughs before going back to Cayo Perico. So hopefully Rockstar understands that money really moves people in Grand Theft Auto Online, and they're not going to do something if the payout isn't there. So hopefully these new missions, whether they be in free mode or whether they be instant contact missions, and what he means by that is it's like you load up the mission and then you're sent into your own lobby. You're not going to be doing it and seeing other random people or even your friends or crew members in the session. It's all going to be in something that Rockstar controls in its own little world and bubble. We saw this from a lot of the shots in the trailer where you can see the Stealth Annihilator helicopter flying towards the aircraft carrier. Same when a vehicle exploded as we're being chased by NPCs in the Bravado Rumpo van. It definitely looks like this stuff is cinematically scripted. Therefore, it's in a controlled, instanced mission environment and session. So it doesn't look like that's going to be taking place in free roam. But let's take a look at what is going to be taking place and all the sort of things we're going to be doing. So Rockstar starts us off by saying that we're going to be working with a new group called the Los Santos Angels, and that's going to be led by Charlie Reed. And Charlie Reed is the guy that is actually in our hangar right now. So I think it's safe to say our hangar is going to be our base of operations for this entire thing. So there's a key phrase in particular, new lucrative private work. So lucrative meaning profitable. It'll just be interesting to know what Rockstar's definition of lucrative is and if that aligns with what we define as lucrative. So hopefully this is a nice, easy way to make a ton of money. It's also called private work. Again, I wonder if this implies that we're going to be able to do the work solo or if we're going to have to do it with friends. That's something we'll pick up on in a little bit. But they go on to say we'll be doing things like stealing sensitive data from server farms. And I feel like we saw that scene play out in the teaser trailer that Rockstar uploaded the other day. It's actually this scene right here where we see our character firing the new tactical SMG. Take a look at the background. This is something that's been used for other sort of server farm raids, this location. So I guarantee you this is when it's happening right here. We're going to be infiltrating some sort of facility, trying to get some sort of data from a server farm. So that is stealing sensitive data. The next one would be conducting raids. Not only did we see this in one of the very first screenshots that Rockstar showed off, this would be as we're literally parachuting our way towards the aircraft carrier. We also saw this in the teaser trailer where we can see the thunder and the lightning going off and our Stealth Annihilator helicopter is slowly approaching the aircraft carrier. And the last one is dropping explosive payloads on high-value targets across the state. This is something we also saw in the teaser trailer when we are apparently going to be using the Alkanost, and it looks like we're dropping some bombs on what looks to be this Merryweather base of operations. As you can see, there's vehicles, there's military gear there, there's helicopters, all that sort of good stuff. So we're basically just destroying their valuable cargo. That's what it looks like we'll be doing there in our new private work lucrative missions. Now moving on, another thing we're going to be able to do is embark on new ventures running valuable contraband on the ground, as well as coming across spontaneous opportunities to liberate cash and commodities from lucrative roving targets. So you might be wondering what that is. Basically, what you're going to come across is a random military convoy event where you have to deliver supplies to either your bunker, MC business, or the freak shop. And if you don't have either one of those businesses, you'll deliver it to ammunition. So you can find vehicles like the Cara 4x4, the Dubsta, or the Patriot. And if you don't own a business, you'll end up finding $25,000 worth of cash. And if you do own one of the business, you'll find various supplies like forged documents or counterfeit cash. And if you do manage to source them out, you'll end up getting phone calls and text messages from the likes of Agent 14, LJT, Mutt, and even Ammunition themselves. So that's going to be one of the free mode opportunities that you'll be able to take advantage of as you're just driving around. This has been added into the game, but it finally looks like Rockstar is going to be releasing it with this update. We also know that there's going to be a parachuting smuggler random event. This has also been left over from the files, and it looks like it is now going to be added in this update as well. And another thing Rockstar talked about specifically on the Newswire is it looks like they're going to be introducing daily time trials. So the way it's worked right now, the time trials have always been weekly for a pretty big sum of cash, $50,000 to $100,000. But now there's going to be a daily opportunity. So that could mean that every single day you could get yourself a lot of money. Now we don't know what that amount is going to be, but if it's something significant, $25,000, $50,000, that's a ton of extra cash that you can make every single week. Now, the last little bit of info that Rockstar talked about as far as making money goes was this, talking about the Los Santos Angels being on a series of dangerous counter operations to disarm and disrupt the ruthless forces of Merryweather Security, where Rockstar specifically said, with the chance for you and your friends to earn your own fortunes along the way. So I feel like, number one, we're going to be able to do this as a solo or lone wolf. I don't feel like Rockstar is going to lock us into playing with friends, but obviously, as you've seen from screenshots and as we've seen in the trailer, it looks like this is going to be able to be done with up to 3 other people, so 4 players in total. And they keep using the word fortune and lucrative. So it really does make you wonder just how profitable these new missions are going to be. Is this just Rockstar talking a big game and wanting to sort of hype up the DLC? Possibly, but this could also be an extremely profitable update where not only are you able to do things in free mode, but you're also able to do a brand new set of missions that could be very, very profitable. So we'll just have to wait and see. But that looks like that's what the money-making opportunities from this update are going to be like. Let me know in those comments down below which one you are most excited for of all the things Rockstar have outlined and everything we've seen so far in the screenshots and trailer. Let me know what you think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.